I love. There's like one. I hate to toot my own horn, but it was something I didn't even realize I had done until after I did it. And Damien's looking at the footage. It's like, David, you had a total Lon Chaney moment. And I, what? It's like, yeah, I don't know if you realize you did it, but you had a total Lon Chaney moment, acting wise. And it's like when I got hit in the face with the scalpels, with the whip, and he tore it away, and I had that little reaction, and I was like, oh wow! And like I saw the footage, I was like, oh wow! I totally not even intended to do that, but wow, that's awesome.
That's cool.
That's all. It was an inadvertent like reference to it, but just like it was just there in my head, and I just instinctually did that type of Lon Chaney reaction. I was like, awesome. Oh, wow. that was a moment that got me. I was like,
oh yeah,
oh wow, I did that.
Throwing it back to one of the originals right there.
Yeah. Not even on purpose. It was just pure instinct that I went on. It's just like, oh, that's so cool.
That is.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah. I mean, the love for the genre just embedded in there, even subconsciously, when you're not even trying. And I think some of that comes through with Damien's too. Stuff he's maybe not even consciously thinking of putting in there that gets put in there just through his influences and you know, being exposed to all the stuff that we all have for so many years.
Yeah. I look at these films as just a big, huge love letter to the genre in general, though. There's so many references, so many homages. I mean, they even had, like, when we were watching it last week there in Austin, I actually just, I tried to stay quiet during the movie and stuff like that, but I couldn't keep it contained. It's when there was the variation of the Terrifier theme that Paul Wiley did on the piano, and it sounded like the Halloween theme almost.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, dang.
Yeah, that was
like,
cool.
Oh, that sounds so. I'm going to contact Paul. I'm like, I have got to get the sheet music to that because I want to learn how to play that on the piano now.
Yes.
Because I was like, I was not expecting that. I was like, oh my god, what a great little homage to Halloween.
Yeah, it was, and it sounds great. The soundtrack sounds great, but yeah, that was a cool little moment.
Yeah, I was like, that made me so giddy. I was like, oh. It's like, that's why I'm hoping, you know, a lot of those other moments get the fans like that too. It's like, that's a Nightmare on Elm Street reference there. That's a Halloween. That's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's this reference here. It's just like,
oh yeah. I think, and again, the rewatchability too. I think, you know, some of the stuff fans will see later on, but yeah. I mean, a lot of that, you know, I picked up on, like you said, the guy coming up with the ghost sheet and everything. I mean, you know. A lot of, you know, little moments like that I appreciated, but yeah, it's just packed. It's packed with love for the genre, like you said, a love letter.
Oh, definitely so, and I'm excited to see where it's going to go. I'm just excited. It's better than we expected. It's just, we're very grateful right now. It's just like this is unreal.